I'm happy to be joined today on Primetime Local News by Candice Willets. Candice, so many people know you in Lloydminster for your makeup artistry. You do so much. Tell me how you got into it.
So I actually started by doing hair. So I went to hair school in 2010, and through hair, the love of like styling and stuff like that, I found makeup. And I did a little bit of training then, and so in 2015, after I got married, I decided to go back and take a certificate, and I just dove right in, and that's kind of
from there.
Yeah.
And now you are in demand. I was hoping that you come on the show today and say, yeah, I've got some spots available, but it sounds like your year's basically booked up for the most part.
For the most part.
Yeah.
I have some weekends where I've kept them available so that I could take clients at home and be a little bit more flexible for my own schedule. But as far as weddings, I'm pretty booked up for 2020.
And graduation, same thing?
Yes, I'm fully booked this year for grad, yeah.
Okay, well, there is still an opportunity, though, at some point, and we'll give your social media address after, but you do group sessions.
Yes.
So tell me about what that involves.
So I offer group lessons, and so they're for groups of 5 or more, and I come to you. So you can throw a party at your house or, you know, have girlfriends over. I bring my stuff. I send out a list beforehand of some recommended products. They're only recommended. They're not like they're not mandatory. So you don't have to have them to take the class. And I come and we walk through a detailed makeup look with you and your girlfriends. And so it's fun.
And is there a way that you choose the type of makeup that you use in the brands, or do you just kind of mix and match?
I mix and match. So trial and error. I like brands from the drugstore. I like high-end brands. I just kind of try things until I find what I love, and I kind of stick with them.
Now, if there are some people who are frustrated with makeup, I know a lot of people I see on Facebook, they're like, oh, I wish I could do this look or that look. What advice would you have to them? And do you do tutorials once in a while, or are you too busy for that sort of thing?
Well, I try. It's my goal for 2020 to really utilize my social media. So it's my goal to put out some tutorials and really start with YouTube and doing more. It's hard to say that because I have 3 little kids, and so I'm trying really hard, but it's my goal to put out tutorials and kind of teach a little bit more.
Right. Okay, well, we're going to take a look, Candice, at some of the stuff that you've done, because it's not only you help out with drama, the kids in drama, weddings. We talked about this is gorgeous, this one here.
Yeah.
And these are just some of the looks that you've experimented with as well?
Yeah, so I really like to be creative with my makeup. That one's a Halloween one that I worked really hard. That one took about 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and this is one of my grads from last year that was so fun.
Yeah. And the colors, how do you like choose the colors? Because that's gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you. I try to choose complementary colors, so colors that will go nicely together. Like, I don't know, it's
and doing it on yourself, do you find it easier to do on yourself than to do on other people?
It just depends. Not really. I don't know. It's just different, right? And so when I do it on myself, it's one of those things that I can take my time, I can take breaks, it's kind of like therapy in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a painting.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and more exciting news, because as we were saying, you're not quite busy enough.
No.
So you have something else coming up here that you're going to be involved with. You're going to be doing some teaching. Tell me about that.
Yeah, okay. So Nadav Medi Spa is actually an accredited facility. So they teach spa, aesthetics, things like that. And they're actually going to start offering the makeup artistry level 1 course. So I'm going to be one of the instructors for that.
And when is that going to be offered, and how do people get that information, Candice?
So it's starting the beginning of April, and they can go to their website or their social media, and there will be more information there.
Now, outside of all of this stuff, how do you balance your life, Candice? Like, even I follow you on social media and I see all the things that you have going, and you know, you're doing trips, and then you're squeezing in this makeup, and you're helping friends, and you're doing sessions. Like, how do you balance all this?
Not well. I don't know. I just try my best.
Yeah.
I feel pretty overwhelmed, actually, to be honest, a lot of the time. But I keep a really organized calendar, and I try to remember, like I put do not book on weekends where I know I just need to take a break.
Right.
And I just do my best. I just try to keep everything structured.
Awesome. Well, I love the makeup that you do. Like I said, I follow you on social media, and it's amazing, and
Thank you.
and even inspirational just to watch. You know, because I
Yeah.
think a lot of people struggle and don't think that others are going through the same thing when you're trying to balance life.
Yes.
So if people want to follow you on social media, Candice, what is the best way to do that?
My Instagram handle is at Candice Willets MUA.
Okay.
And you can find me on Facebook at Candice Willets Candice Willets dash makeup artist.
Okay, and is it the same content on both sites,
No,
basically?
my Facebook is more professional. It has more of just my client base photos. And then my Instagram is more everything. It's more my personal
right.
life.
Right.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything included.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Candice, I want to thank you so much for coming in. Your work,
Thanks
as
for
we
having
saw,
me.
is beautiful.
Thank you.
And once again, April for No Day Meta Spa.
Yes.
If people want to get information, just
Yes.
contact the spa, and
Yes.
you could be one of their teachers.
Yes, for sure.
So exciting. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us, Candice.
Thanks for having me.